sorry, we're live, so I can't look at that right now. Okay, sorry.
You can look at it right
No,
now.
I can. All right. So the camera is not on. Hi, how are you? Good, nice to see you. Okay, so we
That's the sound.
are live. It looks like everything's on now. So we are going to start things going pretty soon. So
Did
if
the
you
sound just get better or
are
worse?
watching online,
Sounds good. That I can hear.
Did it get better or worse in the last second or so?
It's a little bit farther away.
Okay, hold on.
No sound with Jess talking. Still hear nothing.
Now,
I can hear you now.
is it better or is it the same?
Better.
Better than the first?
Yes.
Okay, good.
yay!
Yay.
All right. So if you're watching from home, we have 6 viewers online. Please feel free to click share. It's muted. Can you hear me? It looks like it's
I
flashing.
can hear you. No problem.
How about now?
I can hear you now.
Better or worse?
Same. Better. I bet.
Hold on. A or B?
B.
I didn't change it. I was just being a jerk.
I know.
I like that you're committed to the answer. I'm always like, I don't know. Okay. Wonderful. So, Rumble 467, we are here. Front door is open. There is sunshine. That is nice. Well, I have to put the paper down and everything. I will. I mean, not paper. I mean, like,
That's paper.
this is paper, I guess.
That counts as paper.
It does. Okay. So if you're watching from home, click the share button. Hello, Damien. Hello, hi. Thank you everybody for tuning in. We are going to start with the land acknowledgement. Actually, does everyone want to come up here? Or should I just use the projector? This thing. I'll do this. Nice mic. Okay. So we're just gonna get started. I'm gonna spin the wheel. If anyone wants, right? Thanks for saying yay.
Yay!
Fun! And Enrique's with us all the way from Florida. Hi, Enrique. Okay, so the Creator gifted us with this land that we are blessed to share and care for together. We acknowledge that the land we gather on, Mohkinstsis, is the ancestral territory of the Siksika, Sitapi, the Siksika, the Kainai, Piikani, and Amskapi Piikani. We acknowledge all the Treaty 7 signatories, including the Tsuut'ina people, as well as the Ayarhe Nakota nations, Bearspaw, Chiniki, and Wesley. This land is also home of Métis Nation Region 3 and all others who call this place home. Hello! Welcome! I can see you, Donna. Nice to see you. All right, so I'm just going to spin the wheel. This here is the 467th time we've gotten together. This is wonderful. Birds are chirping outside. Lots of lovely things are happening. Trains, birds. Just about summertime. So wheel is still spinning. Doo-doo-doo. All right. So first piece of inspiration comes to us from Alan Lightman, Song of Two Worlds, a beautiful poem that has really gorgeous illustrations. So it was published, and then someone actually loved the poem so much, and they wrote all these or drew all these beautiful illustrations, and they actually republished it with this person's illustrations in the new book, and I think it's really lovely. So, first piece of inspiration. Have I awakened? For decades it seemed I have slept in a cave, hung like a dried fly, sucked of all insides and faith. Am I awake? After so many foldings, unfoldings, the loose flaps and threads? Something is stirring, some newness, a flail, a buzz and heave. Welcome this sharp morning blast. Pleasure floods through me, while tears sting my eyes. Veins fill with promised life, breathing. I breathe and I feel. My skin bristles. That is a lovely begin. Hey, Galen's here! Incoming! So that's our first piece of inspiration. Thanks so much. Yeah, that's wonderful. We can't have any of this. But you can put it out if you want. I can't have.
We're on a keto
We
diet.
can't have any of the pizza, sorry. But you can put it out for people if you like. Thank you so much. You are amazing.
No, like we're doing keto. So what's that? It's like fat and meat.
For how long?
They're like, well, we're gonna do it for till July.
So, yeah, those will keep. Second piece of inspiration comes from You Are an Artist. A practical approach to art. Sounds very. I opened it up and it opened to Centaur carrying off woman. The line drawings are very expressive. So there's one that's a line drawing and one's a little bit shaded. It kind of also looks like they're wrestling. So wrestling a centaur could also be your piece of inspiration.
Can everybody hear me?
Yeah.
Very loud.
So this is a thing I have to say all the time, and it's not comfortable. I feel so awkward saying it, but since COVID, we've been half online and half in person, which is nice. It makes a lot more space for us here in person, and also the gallery didn't shut down. For the part where people are on at home online, if you pull out your devices, I know you all have them, and you click share on the link that we're watching right now, it's going to make the evening so much more fun. And so the other thing is it also tells me how many shares there are. So if there's only like 3 shares and 20 people in the room, I feel like my friends aren't supporting me. So if you could click share on the link, that really helps us out. Now, the people buying the artwork, they might not want to click share as much as us because they don't really, they like to keep
You don't want the competition.
At Gorilla House in our original building, because the whole premise was to put art making and art buyers in the same space. We had this really supportive gang of people that weren't artists that were coming to buy every week, but they got so savvy that they'd go across the street to like Phil's, have dinner, and talk about not bidding against each other, which was super sketchy. Ed's here.
Do you have $40?
Yeah.
Ed, I got $40 for you.
I knocked out the balls.
Yeah.
Yay!
So I'm planning for there to be a hacky sack revolution in Cochrane because I teach in Cochrane in the day, and strangely enough, they have me teaching a gym class, which is funny because I'm pretty non-competitive, and so I've managed to collect a class set of hacky sacks, and I'm going to bring the 90s to Cochrane. So I'm expecting Cochrane will be
So
a flood of eager hacky sackers. Now, here's the other thing: is I know that every now and then the kids are going to steal hacky sacks from me, which I kind of like dislike and respect at the same time because.
Right?
I know that I've inspired them.
Like when they take the drawing pencils, it's like good on you.
Or like when people steal our records, we're kind of like judging them on their taste at the same time.
Like if
Please
like
don't steal our records.
this one always went all the time. Okay.
Do
So
we have the themes? Just
first piece of inspiration was from Alan Lightman, Have I Awakened? And it was like coming back to life, and it's a beautiful, and you can read it if you were not here. I have kept the page. The last piece of inspiration, second piece of inspiration was a woman, well, I think it's a woman wrestling a centaur, but a centaur carrying away a woman. It's however you interpret it, but the picture's here. Oh, I closed the book. It's a Picasso piece.
let's see.
Oh, sorry.
Because I'm always up to need to do that.
Right? So that's what I thought. It was crazy actually that ended right on that one because you were always drawing the mythical beast. Here, this is it. Okay.
Whatever number.
And the last piece of inspiration comes to us from Robert Lax. Our friend Alexander Elliott was we met him in California, and he told us a few poets that really inspired him. So we went out and we got a few books by these different authors. So this is called Circus Days and Nights by Robert Lax. So they are here with me now, the golden people. Their limbs are intertwined in golden light, moving in a heavy sea of memory. They come, the beautiful ones, with evening smiles, heavy-lidded people, dark hair and gentle of aspect, whose eyes are portals to a land of dusk. Their melancholy holds me now, sadness of princes and the sons of princes, the melancholy gaze of those I have not seen since childhood. For childhood was full of wonder, full of vision. The boys on horseback, either in a dream or on the plain approaching, two girls who stood together and asked the mysterious question, truth and the dream so mingled in their eyes I could not tell which of the two had spoken. Once more now they are with me, the golden ones, living their dream in long afternoons of sunlight, riding their caravans in the wakeful nights. So, coming awake, coming back to life, wakeful nights, beautiful imagery. You can make art about anything, and we would love to see if you're making art at home. Send pictures, and you can see on our screen there, we have beautiful artists at their galleries, or at their studios as well. So we have, I have to look closer because my eyes are getting old. Theo is up there, and then Kelly's in her studio, and Dusty's in her studio, and Ryan's in his studio. So thank you so much for joining us online, and thank you everyone for coming down. I'm going to start showing the artwork on online here and putting posts up to the event page. So if you want to see pictures of the work that is coming up for auction, look up Rumble House 467, the Facebook event page, and you'll see all of the photos coming up as soon as I post them, I guess.
Thank you so much for sharing the link.
Thank you. Okay. I can turn this off now. Hey, how are you? Did you say 40?
40?
Yeah, you're right.
Is that right? Yeah, 40.
40.
Whenever you have a chance, you can grab $40 for Ed cash from the. Thank you so much.
I got $40.
No, I did that. Not just random
I can
people.
buy my own.
Thank you. I mean, not no.
I sold my boss a mouse today.
A mouse?
Yeah, like a computer mouse.
Oh,
Yeah.
I imagined the animal right
Yeah.
away. How did that go?
It went pretty well.
I put $40 in his pocket.
Yeah.
Oh, you have $40 now.
I'm picking up.
You're so smart, so
I
fast.
also sold a computer yesterday for $400.
Oh, that is good.
It has no operating system on it either.
I taught a kid that sold a $400 video game.
I will focus now.
How to use
I promise.
her.
Okay. Georgia is here. Georgia brought this beautiful piece.
Like a
From
virtual thing?
2021.
Oh, yeah, they're able to sell that.
A vintage.
So much.
A fine vintage
Like,
from
there's some
Georgia.
that go for like Just don't get the appeal for it.
Well, okay, so like if it's, Pete Townsend or
Beautiful.
something,
So there's a
I can see
metallic
that they-
glow in that back
they
you're
need, like,
seeing.
extra range and
It is
height.
acrylic on a nice
I can't
panel.
figure out how-
But
It
the
is
way you
called
get it
Furry
is,
Grain
in
2021
the beginning,
Acrylic
it
by
has
Georgia
cosmetics.
Jakes.
Yeah.
So it's a false scarcity that they built.
And Georgia is so sweet. She always donates all of her sales to the house, and we very much appreciate it. Same with Theo.
Just like
You guys are
I
very
also once
kind.
had a couple here. They were kind of like outside of their comfort zone because they were married. They were both married online and in person. And they were married online to
Make sure I get a good
each other and in person in real life. And they normally didn't see each other in real life. So that was a thing they did when they got together as they came here. But I was just like so shocked that that's the thing. People get married online and then have like
too.
real life and what was that game called?
Second Life.
Second Life Marriages. That's a thing. Here, can you take this? And I just tripped on it,
Okay.
but I'm not willing to admit
It's an art book.
my fault.
So Prairie Grain. Oh, opening bid is $20. Okay. Next,
So
Dusty dropped off another scarf for this lovely piece. I mean, lovely night. It's a lovely piece for this lovely
so
night.
we were eating out probably more than half the time.
The blues and the greens.
Yeah.
Oh,
Kind of decided to make
Eric, how are you? Hi. What an entrance. Or is everything else just a little too quiet? So look at this beautiful pattern on here.
How soft is it?
One more time.
Like all the songs.
I'll say it one more time. I know
Oh, I
the
love the texture of it. Here's my girl. That's really cool.
Okay. Holy pass.
So,
Is that
so
what you
cool.
said?
It's so,
Was that-
guy's description, it is so woven. If you could feel it, you would know what he's talking about.
Yeah. You know, something about football. I'm doing it because this is teacher's course.
So,
Okay, can I hear you?
Beautiful
Hear you talk about
patterns.
that, though?
oh, it's a nice long, oh my gosh.
About
Okay, this is really
network
beautiful.
features and it doesn't
The board keeps touching it more. I'm
And
like,
I
in love with
remember
it. So this one's called
starting this 6
Glacier
years ago,
Bay by Dusty, and you can see
and
Dusty
they were
working on her
concerned because they
loom
lost a bunch of teachers. They
down
lost a
there,
bunch of
working on
support.
another. Oh, so
They
amazing.
didn't
So
want to
this
lose
is
any support,
100%
which I understand
acrylic
because they say
wool,
it was important. Then
and
they
the
lost more
weave is
teachers
just so wonderful.
and had all these meetings about how we're gonna continue with the same number of
Weave.
sports. and
Opening
less
is $80 for this
teachers. And
beautiful
then we lost more
piece.
teachers. And it's like, how are we gonna continue with less teachers, but the same number of sports? And then there comes a point where you say, what needs to
Hi.
happen though is we can't
Yeah, of course.
be wrestling coach.
You see, them.
Now, to some extent, I understand what you're saying, that if it's been on his shoulders the whole time.
Yeah.
But there is also the fact that to some extent, the low fresh, right? By not letting on everybody. Right, so next year should be just is that teacher because you need to break that trail of one person getting
And then when we started,
And
so we'll
like
start with the
I-
live piece. Watching the whole
you know, in no position to suggest that
And so.
that I'm an expert on this, because I also design
They
my
just
stuff.
don't need to compete and
But
say,
just keep in mind that
oh, we did this, So people
You have
start
an
getting
obligation, right? Someone like it.
Sometimes
Being on
like,
somebody else's staff to also take part.
whatever was here, so I just take what
Yeah. In this case, I didn't sign up for it. And they had,
And
they had
then
no seven sign up,
make sure,
so.
No
we
seven
had
teachers, no seven
No
students.
seven students, we had, they'd never done it, they don't know what it's about. So they had,
yeah.
originally they had three coaches.
But how many staff do you have on?
Oh, no, you're not supposed to use anything, dude, honestly. It's like we just shared homes and we like spin a wheel. It's kind of like this thing we've just done for like 467 times. And at the beginning, everyone was trying to get all three
Teachers?
iterations into their piece. And now we just do
So they had a meeting for track today,
Right.
and I go in there and there's 4 teachers there. I've never seen going.
I never think that it's hard.
Of course, because they get the day off at school, right?
They were like, do this. And I was like,
Yeah.
it's fun.
It's a big factor.
Welcome
Where
home.
more than this, like, okay.
They kind of draw whatever.
very sincerely welcome.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
What happened?
That was the best.
What happened?
Just kindred spirits always find their way here. Yeah, it's really good. That's a good moment. I forgot to take a
I don't
picture.
have a problem with
It's really happy.
people
Sorry.
only coaching to one day. That doesn't bother me at all.
Talking about music going on.
Right. It does bother me when like the expectation keeps growing as the support shrinks, and that's a district.
Well, what they should do is they don't have the money for all the other stuff, is get rid of sports. Oh, we gotta spend a ton on basketball. A ton. And,
Which sports get support?
basketball is so.
Sorry, trying to take a good picture to show the weave of it.
Did you already make tea? Sort of.
I poured cold water into my cup. It's totally fine. I'm good. I'm set. Thank you, Sky.
Feel guilty that I can't come earlier to help, but my work schedule has
Your
lengthened.
No,
presence is helpful.
yeah. Never.
Your support, your positivity.
Yeah. Okay, so this is my not good. No, this would be a date. Okay, Dusty Gone.
I wish I'd known. I wouldn't have done it for sure.
It's fine. Yeah, so all I was saying was we were eating out probably more meals than we were. And
So this is called Glacier Bay.
It's awesome.
well, I also told you, I'm not worried about that. What I was worried about was
Opening bid
I was teaching and I took my blood pressure and it was kind of individual.
is $80.
And it's healthy now. It really didn't take much to get things back in order. I can also kind of tell you what was going wrong. Is I think I was using that sensation of my heart skin explode to indicate that I was doing a good job of my managing my COVID, right? Like so long as I felt like I was gonna have a heart attack, I was doing
Horrible.
that.
Hi, Amanda.
And then I decided to relax a bit, get a little more exercise, it's better. So the first thing we did was we switched from eating out at A&W way too much to eating out somewhere way too much. And that had a nice effect, but then I was like, well,
What's crack-a-lackin'?
I,
Doing okay.
Gotcha.
How are you guys doing?
All right. So from Kelly, we have a super cool piece.
so I finally realized
Did
that
they
the one where I should just start organizing her. So I started looking up like, well, first I had two plans in mind. I wanted to look up food.
Were they planning on
Food, what's it called?
So we got.
But I also wanted to look up.
Okay. Here we go. I'm going to.
Going, I know it's confusing.
I'm pretty good at finding them.
So there's like so many switches on that one.
Cool. That means there's lots of
What
cool
I did
stuff
was
that
I
happen.
checked out.
There's extra things that you don't know about that I didn't explain.
Oh, that's
And
exciting.
people kept recommending
Okay.
my body.
So
which I know
William has his switches on his back.
it's like,
So William is his switch is on his back,
Yeah.
and then the carriage has its lights. You found that, and then the inner bear goes on top. So technically, it's William's watching. He's he's bird watching. He's removable from that stroller.
Oh, nice.
So he's just actually strapped in. He's got a little D thing in the front.
Yeah.
He's strapped in. And then the binoculars are supposed to come off. That's the first time I've done binoculars on a bear. So it's kind of sort of on there. So he can look at you. Then the purse is on there as well, and it comes off and you can use it.
It's super cute. Look at
Little fox. So it's not lit up. And then on the other side is so that black thing is for the binoculars, and then the other thing on the other side, this thing that's hanging down, you can see it.
Yeah.
It's 2 keys. That's a necklace.
Oh, look at all these treasures on this piece.
So it's because they're brother and sister.
So
So they
and
have 2 keys. So he can roll, and then she just sits on the top of the stroller, and she's just coasting. And she lights up, and then her other lights light up as well. And those lights on top of her are removable.
oh, the flowers? That's so cute.
You can unwind them from her.
Nice. So you have the flower lights on her that you can, if you buy this, you can put this elsewhere if you'd like, or you can leave it on her.
Yeah. So she just sits on the top. I know it's kind of a weird thing to hold on to the show. Yeah, kind of behind on. It's hard. She's not sitting on his head. Kind of behind. She's pushing it. Her arms just kind of intertwine right on top of the little. Yeah, like that. She does stay,
And she has a cute butterfly on her.
and that's UV reactive.
So nice. So when we do the auction, like always, we will show you guys how beautiful it is in the UV light. I like that, the 2 hearts and the keys. That is so nice. So this is a whole beautiful set, and the bears are super soft and so lovely. So 2 bears in a stroller, William bird watching and Juliet's coasting. There's her purse is on there. So much awesomeness. Both bears are removable. Starting bid is $110 for both bears and the stroller. This is super cute. So there we go.
And they also, if you notice, that their eyes are different. His are blue, hers are pink.
Nice. There we go. That's awesome. I'm gonna get your pictures that you sent up there. So
Right, you can send those. Those would be better.
yeah, totally.
Because it's hard to take pictures of them, what they look like.
The sculpture, it is. Yeah, it's always easier to. If you have some nice ones.
They're the biggest. Actually, they're the biggest ones for a multiple thing that I've done ever.
Nice.
And the stroller does fold up, but it's not a very big fold. It's maybe an inch.
Yeah.
But it rolls. I tell you, it rolled down when I was putting it in the car, it rolled down the driveway.
There you go. Oh my gosh.
And they're kind of cute. It's just because spring is coming, summer, right?
Yeah. Totally. Thank you, Kelly.
Oh, you're welcome.
They're really fun. I like all this stuff going on.
It's multiple. I just wanted to do something different that was unique to them.
Totally.
I figure a little kid or something would want them because it's not just art; they can be played with too. So
Yeah, exactly.
good at night when it gets dark and the kids are outside and they're playing, and then you just turn on the lights and you can find your way home.
That's cute. I like that idea of finding your way. All right.
So many lights to turn off too.
Okay. So nice. It's cool, all the different things you do.
Well, I like it that that one picture I sent you. It shows it illuminating in the dark.
Yeah. Yeah.
I did that on purpose because, you know, sometimes kids are pushing them and they're afraid of the dark, and so they got lights.
I mean, that's different now, right? It's not like it's, it's like
Perfect. Perfect.
No, like,
Okay.
kind of like, in my mind, there's always people that were like complaining about
Wait till I start working on the gigantic dinosaur.
what you guys
It's bigger than my table.
You are pretty
planning
funny.
two classes every first few classes.
Alright. So this is by Oliver.
And
Pansies and geraniums on acrylic.
tables.
Precious things.
But it's interesting how
So
a lot
these
of
flowers
those
are from Oliver's garden.
sports
Dried.
That's quite cool, actually, with the flower.
Yeah, I like it a lot. I like how they look like it's like almost a digital image, like how they look like they're sitting.
They look like they're floating towards you.
Totally. So the opening is 20 for this piece.
Right.
It's nice that they can go out there and do that, but they understand that they actually have a
I do think there's some, I don't know, like, I think there's a lot of legitimate protests, but then that brings out the other side wanting to have their own. That was some fun.
Yeah, to me, like it's just kind of a crazy party.
Um,
I don't think the point is being made.
yeah, which protests actually got changed in the last 50 years?
Yeah. And you know, I think there is like degradation. If you look at the Roman Empire, we're kind of going the same way. Right? The leaders are all decadent. And change is like there's no changes being made for people below them. It's all stuff.
There are some cool vinyl pieces from Jared. A couple graffiti pieces on vinyl. So these are both opening at $20 each.
So I told you about what happened at that radio.
What happened?
So they made a law because people were complaining about trucks parked on the highway.
Yeah.
They made a law they can't park there like anywhere along the main routes.
Yeah.
So now they won't stop in the radio. And so all the restaurants are closed because people
They were all closing anyways. Oh my.
they were doing bad anyways, but
Yeah.
there's
Oh.
a lady working in one of them that we know from like years ago that talked to her a few years back. And she said the day after they made the bylaw, she said the business dropped like it went down 75%. Because most of the people that were coming are the truckers. So what they should have done was park a lot of trucks along the route. And they have business and happy truckers and happy other people.
Yeah, totally. Okay.
Get rid of the best customers.
Close game. I'm gonna go get some more stuff from the other room.
Never mind.
Bye bye.
Still feels sick. I still feel sick. Year. 2 months of years.
Theo, what are you working on?
Did you get some pizza? Sure. Thank you. Good. Good, Jess.
Ryan, what are you?
I'm just watercoloring and my voice is sore.
Okay. And that's what You're working on a new one, right?
Yeah.
Yep. I just put my warp on and now I'm just gonna get started. This will be, I'm gonna be doing a pickup pattern. So there'll be a little bit of a fancy stitch pattern in this one.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Why is high school so long? Probably just more.
And I think, what are you working on, Theo? I'm not sure if Theo can hear me.
Yeah, I was muted. Just working on mail art, envelopes.
Oh, cool. Looks good.
Thank you. Sorry, I was finding more pieces back there. So we got a set of 2 painted glasses here from Rose. That's close. They are musical. They are very much glass. They're very glass. Jessica should not be trusted.
They look like brass.
Right? So they're more glass than brass, but they're painted so beautifully, and there's nice musical instruments on them. And so the pair is starting at $5. This is by Rose Lee. All right. How will I get to mine? Here.
Hey, Jess,
Yeah.
are there many people at Rumble today?
A million.
A bajillion.
A jillion?
A bajillion.
There's actually a lot.
There's a lovely amount of wonderful people.
Want to see it?
Awesome. Yeah.
So
By Rose.
there's people outside. You see my cord?
Yep.
Here. And then there's people in the back.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because it's nice and warm out to be out painting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we might be also having a
I think I saw Galen.
Like when you get that urge, you gotta go. I was in Vegas. And I'm like, I don't.
So, Jess, I just thought of something funny.
What?
Galen could do Slurpee art. Like in a cup. So Slurpee art, different colors.
This is painted. So this is by Rose Lee. So, and this is opening at $10. A beautiful little pair of birds on a lovely chunk of wood with a hook on the back.
Oh, that's cool too.
Yeah, it's so nice. So lovely. Viewership's fluctuating. There are 8 people currently.
8 people.
Can I bid $10 on that one?
Of course.
Okay, it's so cool.
I will put that on the.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Thank you. So yeah, people watching, if you do see something you love, you can start texting now. I start writing down the bids, and you can be on that list. And then when we start the auction, then I know what to pull up, because then people have been asking for those pieces, right? So that is wonderful. That is good.
I like doing it.
That's
Oh my
wonderful.
God.
There's lots of things.
There you go, Mara.
Yeah, thank you,
Basically,
Marlon.
it's great if Galen's here to write down the bids.
That's Kelly.
Galen's writing down the bids. Kind of
So
means
this is by
nobody's
Rose.
watching the cash box.
Rose Lee
Galen can just take the bids and tell the bids to Marlo.
and Kelly bid $10.
I mainly just come to watch people write it down. Watch people come in the door. Just watch. I mean, you did come in with a pizza. I saw you. Yeah. That's because it's May the 4th.
Sorry, Kelly lives in the
Hi.
I just put my lights in.
and Kelly lives in the IG.
Which one do you
Yeah,
have?
it is. Yeah.
The first one.
I have the, yeah.
First original.
Where did you keep that?
Oh, the chunky one.
The one that's just a flashlight with three on the end.
Now,
Okay.
here's a funny question. Okay? You ready?
Yeah.
Did you have a flat top or a round top?
Round.
Yeah,
Because
right?
I wouldn't buy the flat one.
And then what color did you get?
Red.
Okay. So I have the green one, and I have the green one with the round top. And my neighbor, this is the weirdest story. My neighbor moved to another city somewhere. And then they moved back and bought their own
Matthias has a
old
couple
house,
pieces
which
here.
I always thought was the strangest thing in the world. Like, how do you get your own house?
Oh, that's so fun! Hi, everybody at St. Ambrose. They're at the school for the play, and Leanne said they're watching from there. Hi.
Hi, Leon.
Galen says hi.
So they bought their old house.
That is so fun. You can look at art while you are
They came back after
backstage. Hey,
Christmas. Now I got.
just have to put up with my obnoxious laugh. Okay,
um,
this is by Matthias Martinez. So he has two. He dropped
white
it off.
silver, and I showed my friend Bruce. who was
So
like, "Oh,
very
I got
cool
a red
piece
one."
to
He
hang
goes,
on
"That
your
was worth
wall,
it." I was like, "For sure."
possibly, or out in
And
your
then he's like,
beautiful
"But I'm gonna tell you,
backyard
is that real one?"
retreat area.
And I can't remember why.
I'll
It's
show you
like
the other one.
tells me I knew I was gonna grow
It's
up
very
with it.
landscape. Like I love seeing the
Is
rolling
there I was in
hills
grade
and the
2 walking down
clouds.
the street with a plastic
abstracted
lightsaber with every
landscape.
intention of having a lightsaber
But
fight
good.
with
I
my
wonder
friend who
if
had a
Matthias
real
is watching. Matthias can tell me.
And I remember trying to work out how
Like
many,
it totally
windmills.
abstracts if you
and
look at
mine's
it
only
vertically.
plastic and his is real. But I was just
Upside
that
down.
was built into my brain.
I don't know. Maybe I even made it up that it's supposed to go like this. Maybe Matthias.
I mean,
So we will talk to Matthias about
he
that.
had the red
If
one,
there is an
which I
actual
always
way
thought
that
that
he
you were
wants it to go.
psychopath. Like, what kind of
So the
psychopath
opening for this one is $30.
Communist, a capitalist.
Like, honestly, Darth Vader is the hero.
All right.
So I also
And I'll
think
show you the other one too.
this is interesting because Bruce was your age, right? Yeah. I was like 7, and Bruce might have been like 12 or something. And so I think that might have been
And
part
this
of
is the other one. So it looks very cool together. This one has more of the pink hues, and this one has more of the blue hues
He's got to
on
be
it.
the good guy. Like, he couldn't play cops and robbers. He's got to be, you know.
So it's a little smaller in
my brain would
size.
not have accepted wanting to do
Maybe
that.
has a
So I
little
was
bit of
first all
birds
quite
flying.
pleased that Bruce had the
Very
Darth
gorgeous.
Vader lightsaber. But I do remember walking down the street with every intention of
Oh, beautiful.
classic lightsaber.
So I'm gonna get that picture up on the.
I think my first lightsaber was red. We had a whole bunch. We had like 3 blue ones, 1 green one, and 1 red one.
There was only
Red
green
and
and red.
That's it.
Because we had the ones
Hey.
like the blade goes back into the helmet.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And it flies out.
Now, can I also
Okay,
say
there we
that
go.
I'm sure I'm not the
So,
only one, but I also
This
invented that.
one, the event
You watch
page
this. When you had
So-
your original lightsaber thought, you could probably use
By
two retractable. So you could
Matthias
play it out.
Martinez.
So I'm not saying I'm the only one that invented that,
Um,
but I definitely
mixed
wholeheartedly
media
remember experimenting with like
opening
those
bid
tubes from the
$30
trying to create
each.
a retractable lightsaber.
Matthias also works in glass.
Yeah.
So I will show you some of his
Well,
glass
I've made a
work.
real one. I just have to
Yeah, I
get it
know.
plugged in.
There is a real one that I can use at work, but it's just about that long.
Yeah, well, there's a plasma one.
Yeah,
You need a
plasma
one,
torch.
but it's like this
Oh.
real one.
Is it made by a YouTube channel? Because there's a really cool YouTube channel called The Hacksmith that makes cool stuff like that.
Here we go. So also a glass artist. Matthias made these beautiful glasses. So this one has a beautiful texture. We've run out of cupboard space. We have all of our glasses at home are handmade. We've run out of cupboard space. I really love the texture of this piece.
It cuts like a lightsaber.
And this one I really like the circle light on this. Opening is $30 for each of these as well. Beautiful glasses by Matthias Martinez, who just graduated from AU Arts in the glass department. Very exciting.
They also made like a 300-pound Thor hammer, that was like, but like, it was like accurate size. And they filled it with lead, I think.
By Matthias Martinez.
Oh yeah, they
Glass
did.
cups. Opening bid $30 each. So it's currently $7.45. There's also just has a little bit of yellow glass as well. So there's a cute ducky. This is opening $20.
What could go wrong?
And this heart is also opening $20. And what I think is cool is it looks like a little, I don't know, like a little glow of red in there in the yellow glass. So I'll take a picture of that and try to capture that. Opening 20 for each of these pieces by Matthias.
Yeah, we might want those, yeah. Great night at the Rumble, since
Good
it's
thing we
come
didn't have
back.
it on the way here today. though. Two people cutting off.
Hi.
How are you doing?
I am not bad. Long day at work, and also poor sleep at the night. I've been having dreams all lately. I love it. I'm like, no, okay.
All right.
First of all, this is something I probably shouldn't
These
say, but I
two
wake up next to her.
pieces are by Ayla.
How did I end up with that?
Hi. How are you doing? So both of these pieces are by Ayla. So because of the beautiful springtime, summertime vibes, we're selling these ones together and it's $30 for both. There you go. So $30 for both of these beautiful blooming pieces. Picture here. These are by Alox. There we go. So by Alox, mixed media on canvas. Opening bid $30 for both. There are these two that Sean dropped off. So he was like a long time. Sean and Michelle, we've known them for a long time, and so they were both art buyers and art makers. So these two he dropped off. We're gonna go $10 opening bid for both of them. Super cool things going on in the core material that they did. I like them both together. It's kind of the light of the dark.
Ask if I'm screwing up my live feed with this noise.
If anyone is finding the heat gun super obnoxious, let me know. But Rich is just drying his piece. I'm gonna make an effort to talk to the screen instead of talking to that screen. That screen. Rich has been trying to teach, tell me this for since we started going online. I apologize.
We gotta treat
Got
this,
there straight to the barrel of the camera.
Okay.
this lens right here. Like you,
See, I know, but you're looking there to see that you're looking at the right place.
you are the most important person.
You are the most important person in the world.
You. I know you don't think I mean you. I have a tea stashed here somewhere.
Where's your pink photo?
That one right there.
You could donate, yeah, this one, or you could basically give it to them, and then you can set up the bidding price, and we could sell something else, whatever's going on.
By Sean. Acrylic core on canvas. Opening bid $10.
No, my tea is hot pink. I had hot pink everywhere.
I love hot pink. It's my favorite flavor. And by flavor,
Hot
I mean
pink
well.
tea?
I think I got like the 20 grams there.
I don't know, I want to be a.
Chester is here tonight. He draws these most beautiful cats.
Oh, the cat. Nice.
$20,000 to me for forever and ever, every day until I die. And also, I pet Crystal every day too because I love him that much. I miss you. We'll chat online tonight, buddy, but my voice is sore. XOXO, goodbye.
Right. Everybody says hi and they miss you. And we have you on video. I'm just kidding. We love you, Ryan. Hey, so this is by Chester, and this is his pizza cat. He is working out the pizza dough. Look at his cute little mustache. Drawing on paper. Opening. Was it Chester? Was it $20 opening?
Yeah, I was already
$20 opening bid for this lovely drawing on paper.
I bid on that for $20.
$20. Ryan bids. I will write that. So Ryan bids 20 on Chester's cat.
Oh, you were asking something?
Oh my gosh, Tina, you're incredible. You don't say sorry. Jeez.
She's like, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Everyone.
Take that storm.
Ryan
Pizza.
Ryan,
Thank you.
thank you. So how about so
And then it got quiet again.
sorry, I'm coming back. I'm just looking at art that I will show you.
Okay.
It's literally in his book. It's literally
what?
in his book.
Do you think 15 and then compared to that one?
Yeah, and then these two.
Okay.
Yeah. 15, 25, and 10. I mean,
Cool. Sorry, Kelly. Left you guys hanging. Okay. So 10 people. There's 10 people and I just left the screen. I apologize. So first, Keenan came down and we met him today. And so we'll give him a big round of applause in the auction when we start, because that was our thing. Grill house. When everyone was in the room together, new people came up. Nice seeing you, Tina. Thank you so much. You are an angel. Tina's an angel. Okay. I'm here now. All right. So so we met Keenan tonight. He just came. He's like, I don't know. I saw this on Facebook, and I came down. And then I was super awkward. So and then Rich like saved it, and then I got a little bit less awkward, which was positive. When Keenan came in, and I was like, blah 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 blah.
You just speak
And
in
then-
half sentences when you're stressed.
I
You're
know,
like,
but now
and
I
there's
think
30 people, and you don't have to follow the rules. And then
we
at
can
9
do
o'clock,
whatever.
all the people are happy, and I'm like, hold on.
Okay. So, anyways, so he brought his drawings that he's been working on. I'll show you the very last one is what he was working on, just finished up. So,
oh, it's what's his face from the show?
right? I got that. Totally, yeah. So this one's opening at $10, opening bid.
I've seen the show. I just can't remember what it's called or his name.
Who's this?
It looks so much cooler.
I know. Who is the
Oh,
person?
it's Jacksepticeye.
Oh, nice.
He's a YouTube creator.
Oh, cool. See, I'm learning. Learning every day. I'm so old. So, opening $10 for this beautiful portrait for the YouTube enthusiast in your life. Look at that detail. YouTube or gamer enthusiast in your life. $10 opening bid for this beautiful portrait. Right? Then we have more of a surrealist dreamscape. You're so
We don't
cute.
shame ignorance.
I know.
That was just a joke.
I know. So this is a beautiful kind of dream-like scape here. Ink, pen and ink by Keenan. Opening 15. So I'm going to try desperately to remember all of these and put them up on the thing. Okay, this is the piece he was working on tonight. Just finished it. Worked with Prismacolor pencil crayons. Right? I love it too, Marsha. Look how beautiful. There's a few kids at our school that would love this one. Might have to see if I can afford it in the auction. Sometimes the pieces go up. Jessica cannot afford it anymore. But this one is opening at $25. Worked on with Prismacolor pencil crayons. The good stuff. Look at the beautiful highlights. Oh my. And the gorgeous shadows. And the action. Opening 25 for this lovely piece. So I'm going to put these. Hi Donna, how are you? Good. Oh, I think Marlo's sitting in that chair. All their stuff's just all their stuff's there, so I didn't want you to set up and then yeah. Hey. I can't. I have to stay on. I've walked off of line a lot, and I've left these poor
What's
people.
happening?
She was waving me over. I'm so sorry. Can I? Oh, you want to put it in the auction? I can do that. Sorry. Thank. Oh, it's beautiful.
Thank you.
What's your opening bid?
20.
20. Beautiful. Thank you. I'll show that one next. Lovely. Thank you. Cute flower. For the two of them, it is $30. The littler one had the opening bid of $30, and we threw the second one in because we already bought it, and we thought that might sweeten the pot. But if yeah, all right. It's been speaking to you. Yeah.
Every single week.
It is. Yeah, it's yours in your head, right?
And then you won't know who you are anymore.
Sorry, just doing some of the documenting so people at home can see the images after. So this is by Keenan. Ink on paper. Opening bid. $15.
I thought this is the perfect gift, right? I did not get. I was thinking their birthday. I was their birthday.
Opening bid $10.
It's hard because PC has more games and better games. All the games that you know PlayStation are better, except it's really expensive.
So I literally
That I can already do. It would make more sense to switch to PS5.
Yo,
It looks better.
what's your favorite flower? What's your favorite flower?
Also by Keenan. Sorry, but we're not trying to say go away now. Okay, there. Anyways, so by Keenan.
There you go.
Gaming.
Pencil drawing on paper. Opening.
I realize that.
All right.
I use it as like
And I have to check if I put Chester's on.
on a go. Like, hold across.
I did not. And then I will show you Donna's face. She just So Chester. Pencil drawing on paper. Opening bid. Awesome. So this lovely painting is by Donna. So a nice metallic. Oh yeah, from far away too, you can see this beautiful spiral of life. Oh hi Richard, joining us from the US of A. Nice to see you. There's another Richard. Nice to see you. And Mountain Greenery. I like your name and your little pictures. That's so nice. Very nice to see you. Nobody saw this coming. Way to change up reality, Donna.
It's funny because
I love saying that.
Who's that?
This is good. Opening is $20.
He doesn't like Rich. Well, there's personalities going.
So great. The metallics really do look like an alternate reality.
Yeah. There are definite personalities that go with all those names. we don't match. Like I've never had a friend who was a Ray.
That was my stepbrother's.
Stepbrother? So you started him? The tennis program. Sorry?
So by Donna acrylic on canvas panel. Opening bid $20. Gorgeous. So many beautiful pieces already. And hi Matthias, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good, thank you. Nice to see you.
Oh yeah?
Like I had like the guy from Porcelain. I had his Lego character.
Okay, let's show Wes's photos. So there's a few photos here by Wes that I'm going to show. So this one is super cool between the bow. So it's a beautiful upward view looking between the sculpture and the bow tower. So very local scene. This is opening at $20 for this beautiful photo. Just lovely, simple frame. Lovely piece. Next, there are a couple graffiti pieces. Oh, there's themes cropping up actually. That's fine. Okay. So
No, like in my motorcycle course, we had to
there's
basically
lots
measure
of
out
stuff in this
what
one. So these are two graffiti pieces. So Wes takes photos like between Calgary, Red Deer, Vancouver, different spaces all in between. He takes lots of photos. So this one is called No Bad. So really busy, beautiful graffiti scape.
And so we had probably 30 people in the
And apply yourself.
and only I 30 people, only like 3 people made it past the first test.
Apply yourself.
Circle is basically the
So I was showing up in the drawing before by Keenan, so it's super funny. There we go. So these are both opening at $20. This is actually super fun. All the things you'll see in these graffiti pieces when you buy it, because you'll want to buy it. Sorry. Okay. I'm just gonna stop looking because I can't tear my eyes away from the awesomeness.
And as he was going, he was kind of listening to him. So he looked that way. So naturally he turned that way, right?
This is the picture you posted.
Ish. I threw that out.
So by Wes Rath.
I'm sorry. Okay. Honestly, I'll probably be in and out. It's okay. Take care.
Hey Jeff,
Yeah.
you want to try the pink painting again? The one I did.
Yeah, for sure I can.
Okay. Thanks.
Yeah, no worries.
When you make it sharp, the A scale and dexterity, which is really good because dex goes with most equipment.
There's always the reflection of Jessica in the photos. Good times. Sorry.
Yeah, that works better.
used to put up.
Oh, wonderful. Okay, lovely. Can I put show them and then I'll hang them up behind me. Yay. Cool. Rich is working on the bike riders. Is one a day scene and one's a night scene? And one's coming and one's going. Oh, they're so nice. I'm gonna look at both of them together. I think I like this one the best right now, but I'm gonna keep looking at both of them. Have an informed decisions. Okay. So wonderful. This is by Rich Teru. So 24 by 36 paper. Acrylic on paper. Lovely bike riding couple. Opening bid, Rich Taylor. $5. $5 opening bid. So lovely.
I'll put 20 on that one.
On this one I'm holding? Cool. Right?
Put up any art in the classroom.
So
getting ready to start doing streaming of some kind, and then probably YouTube videos as well. So, we just draw like those lines. Yeah.
you should make it. There's so many good moments.
I've been doing it for 30 years.
Centaur bike?
What are you, like an artist or something?
No, I was looking at it earlier, and I'm like, what the hell is that? And then I looked back up, and it's suddenly a bike.
Be amazed, also. Love you, man.
Okay, so that's the first one. Then the second one here is a lovely couple. And you see a different scene. Maybe this is later on in their bike ride coming home. I love the bricks. I love the white line work on the blue background. And the serenity of this one.
Which one?
So opening $5 for this one.
Why do I feel like at one point you had a bicycle and you turned the handlebars upside down?
Can I take some pictures of these?
The guy on your block that did that? You know what I mean? With the handlebars upside down? I don't think that was you actually. That was like kind of synonymous with like the guy that lost his driver's license from drinking and driving. Like
Backwards, right?
yeah,
Pirate.
Cool.
upside down handlebars and cigarette hanging out of his mouth.
Acrylic on
I drove a
paper.
bike without handlebars.
24 by
You got him
36.
I can't remember why.
Opening bid $5.
like the crash and making him see that crash.
Can't remember why. I think they bent and then I tried to fix it. Came right off.
Trying to get home. Trying to get home was a factor.
You ever drive holding Crosby in the bar?
We did a lot of stupid stuff. I remember probably the biggest thing was a couple of my friends and I decided to learn how to ride backwards. Sitting on
Acrylic on paper.
So when I got my first fixed gear, I was like, "Whoa, this would be easy to
Did you do
ride."
that in the circus?
$5.
What's that?
Did you do that in the circus? I never
Hey.
tried that.
I got a BMX sitting on the handlebars and riding backwards.
I
So
drove
here
on
we
my neighbor's
go.
fence.
This is by Kelly.
Yeah, all that stuff. I'm not sure
Or
where it's
by Kelly Stanford. Splash of pink. It is also UV reactive, so when we're doing the auction, we'll show you the beautiful colors that pop.
The ball wasn't bad.
It almost looks like a peacock feather.
I didn't get it, and I tried to get up.
So opening is 40 for this lovely painting.
And the first time I crashed it into a marsh, and it was either Glenmore or Southland, where it turned onto Blackfoot. There was this like big marshy spot that I ended up going off the front end and sort of soaring through like Superman for 30 feet, and then I tumbled and rolled. I had an open knife in my pocket because I was working at the sign groups. I was going to fix the sign, and that's what I had in my pocket to fix the sign. And it didn't even wreck my jacket, crashing my bike into this soft marsh. And I remember thinking, wow, that didn't hurt at all.
Pour on camera.
And then, so the next time I crashed, it was like,
Splash.
I went into the crash thinking, oh,
Opening
this
bit.
will hurt. Yeah.
Oh, awesome. Thank you, reactive.
And it was more like I was on the pavement.
$40.
So we used to be able to park in the back, and I hit a slick spot. And got regained control. When I regained control, I kind of hit a dry spot. Slipped and then slapped the ground so hard.
Yeah. Wow.
And
Like you
it really hurt a lot more this time.
You got a Bugatti, right?
No, this bike was a RD 400.
Oh, yeah.
Too sure.
Keenan. Keenan is the
Keenan.
So this is by Stephen Strain. Oil on canvas. It's kind of like the photo realism, kind of abstract, I guess. Beautiful painting in the center, and then you can kind of see it floating above this beautifully abstract experimental background.
The same kid that made my day about Untitled yesterday.
Yeah.
Going down the hall and
Opening $30 for this lovely piece.
we had a conversation.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
That's so
Do you
cool.
remember Teresa from St. Michael's?
It's,
I don't remember her last
Yeah.
name. It wasn't.
I think I.
She lives in my building. Do you remember Christian from St. Michael's?
Yep.
He stopped by here the other day.
Huh?
And then Arthur stopped by, and then I went to Checkers to buy some hacky sacks. And Anna served me. And I saw, and then I saw Lee.
Oh, jeez.
And I saw 6 people from St. Michael's Saturday. And
Where did you see Rowena? Because he actually lives near me.
I saw him at the dollar store.
Southland.
On Southland.
Oh, yeah.
Or on Elbow.
Because he lives behind the co-op.
Yeah.
And his sister works at the co-op.
Did you say he was doing security?
I think that's enough to it. That's good.
So Stephen Strain's also working on another piece right now live. So he's here working on a piece.
Besides that.
It wasn't really stabbing.
They did try that. That would have been good for him.
No. Remarkable was it?
All right.
Yeah. Yeah.
So these two pieces, beautiful, peaceful pieces, are by Bethany. Yoga pose inspired. Yoga pose number 1.
Clearly he was expecting it to kill you. Otherwise he would have.
Silver, foil, and acrylic. And this is yoga pose number 2. Silver leaf and acrylic. And I didn't even notice this, but Sky pointed out the background is horizontal on this one and vertical on this one to go with the poses. So lovely. The opening is $10
How did you know?
each.
He was at the end of the
Just
hallway.
by
I'm like,
looking at his
"Get in my
face, like-
classroom." I couldn't even see his face. I could feel it from the other end of the hallway.
That's funny.
You need to go in my classroom. Not right now. I'm like, go in my classroom. I'm gonna save your life. And he walked in the classroom. I was like, give it to me. And he's like, give me what? I was like, you know what? He just handed me the sheet. Oh, man. He must have thought somebody told him.
Who would have?
I don't know. I think we should make an effort just to send the bike drawings this week. It's Dr. John.
Sure, yeah.
I think I must have come in about, what, 15 minutes after that?
Well, I think that he just thought he was busted. Or maybe he wanted to be busted. I don't know. I just remember being like, none of the words were anything I was thinking. I was just blurting. Like I said, give it to me. No, I think I said, you better give me that. And you're just talking about a shame. Like, this is real.
Never told home with
Never.
But I remember asking him, I said, you better give me that. And I had no idea what I was talking about or why he said it. Just came out of my mouth.
I mean, I've never had a kid come in with that shit. I had a kid tell me he was going to bring a gun to school about my brains out. And I said to him, well, I said, you know, it's not like the movies. It's going to be a big mess if you do that.
That's so intense.
And he just looked at me because it was totally different than what he
Deadpan.
expected.
Like, yeah, totally.
And he had no idea what to say after that. Apparently, I wasn't supposed to say that according to non-violent intervention. But
It wasn't supposed
he's like,
totally de-escalated and confused.
I started explaining to him like I've seen it. I said it's not a pretty sight.
That's
I sniffed on
intense.
someone's brains once at 20 months.
That's super intense.
Yeah, it's a good thing you're there. Good timing. I was working with a pretty good guy at this school too, but he left. He had to house just temporary hours. He was a professional chef. House. I was talking to him about my favorite ever escargot that was in Banff. There's a place, this guy made this bowl of escargot with this really great sauce. And it was so good, I asked him about the chef. And he came out, he told me the story behind it. The story was he was working late and he got, and it was so late that he knew if he went home, his wife would be mad at him. So he just stayed at work. Hey, man. And so he stayed at work and
Hey, Elox, how are you?
This guy.
These two pieces are going in. They already have a bid on them tonight, so I'll be sending you my feedback first.
Worked with them. Yeah, he's a really good guy.
It's a super cool abstracted landscape.
He has lots of stories. He loves the Thompson.
Acrylic on panel. Opening $10.
I remember I had Detroit TV when I first moved downtown. They didn't know. This was like kind of around the time that Michael Jordan was still with the Bulls. So that was cool watching like this game was on. They actually had like televised games. I liked that a lot. But when the news was on, it was like, they just ran off a list. Like,
The choice, like,
you know what I mean? Like, the list of like 27 murders today.
yeah.
These two pieces, not people, are by a group of artists. So Flo, Maureen, Kathy, Glory, and Christine and Stephen. So over COVID, they were getting together outside when it was nice, painting together. So while everything is
Hello. Hello.
and this is another one. So both of them are here. They wanted to donate their half to Wings of Hope Cancer Foundation, and then the other half to Rumble House. And then we were thinking if someone would be interested in both the pieces, if they wanted to opening bid $50 for both of them, then we would waive our half and they could send the $50. We could send the $50 to the Wings of Hope Cancer Foundation for these pieces. Or if you're interested in one of them, you can bid. Their opening bids are $50 for these collaborative works. So lovely.
Because I would try to, cut this up as I messed up a bit. I'm like,
So lovely.
Every one of it, like, oh, now it looks kind of off. So I would find a time with cut, So that's what happened to the guy? Did he went outside? The guy that was here. Oh, yeah. So what's the ending? If you want me to
What's up, sir?
Something about me that did
We have a shower thing.
And then I did Ronnie's, and I was doing one where you just killed Walker.
Okay.
Well, I know there's some pet ending. Which rap you're picking? Sorry? Oh, did you know that you can actually change the Elden Lore ending by picking a rep? Oh, okay. Rep is the thing from SNC. So there are a bunch of NPC that you can complete their quest line, and it will give you this thing called the Great Mending Rune of something. So if you use that to activate the final Marika state, you will actually trigger one of the Elden Lore endings, but with a representative ideology. One of them is they are all of the red are introduced but in the intro. So one of them is Tia, one of them is Tia, one of them is Tia, but brilliant gold mask, and of course,
Yeah, I read it on Facebook.
Oh no, he's not actually a boss. He's an NPC. He's actually an NPC. He's not actually a boss. You don't have to find him. You don't need to kill him.
These little paintings by Theo
And on warm nights.
are the last three of the little ones he dropped off. So this one is called Clouds 10. And this is
But on warm nights, they
from
work their way down
1997.
to,
A vintage little
basically the street, the
watercolor
little
and ink mixed media
and then you go to
piece
sleep.
on a beautiful thick board. Lovely little piece. And smile number 2 and smile number
You don't
3
want to hear about while you're sleeping. I was afraid I was going to wake up with like, these are thoughts in my head.
from 2001. So these are all starting at $5.
I guess market. I get the market. Very common.
Yeah, no.
get to a certain age where you just like shut up.
Well, I remember one
That's
time
really nice though.
I was coming out of the apartment. Yeah, 2 times. One time I came out of the apartment, I jumped on my motorcycle, and these like 20-year-old ladies, one of those sunfires, get out of their car and like, oh my god, can we take a picture with you? I'm like, because you think I'm a dirtbag? Like, clearly,
Yeah.
this isn't a compliment. And I was like, well, what for? And they're like, we can't tell you. Can we take a picture of this? No, please. Never.
Yeah.
And in the same spot, I came out, and I remember there's this guy in a yellow convertible Mustang, and he was being really rough with some lady. And I was inferring that perhaps they were a business arrangement.
Yeah.
And
This is an piece by Mika.
and I came up to my car and I really took my
A
time.
little delicate yet gruesome piece, acrylic on a beautiful upcycled panel, beautiful shiny gold, so you can really see the contrast with the beautiful acrylic painting. Opening is $10 for this lovely piece.
This was in Victoria Park, so she jumped out of the car. She started walking. He started following her, and then she just changed direction, and he couldn't follow her because she was going like against the one way, right? And then so she kind of got away. And I was like, well, that was cool. I did a cool thing by like kind of lingering. And then so I waited because I didn't want to like cause myself any extra trouble. And I was heading to
Rich.
I put it on my leg and then my leg
That's okay. So well, I've done 3 tonight. I was going to open
Oh
the
my
market,
gosh, no way.
and so I drove around a bit to make sure that I wasn't getting followed. Then I pulled into the parkade at the movie and stopped, and then in between me and the doorway, the yellow convertible pulled in. And I was like, well, here's how we find out if it's just like person tough or like street tough. But he didn't get out. Let me know that he saw me seeing him.
Not that tough.
Rich has another one.
He's trying to be sketchy.
He's back to his three a night. Back to his 3 a night roll.
Or maybe you thought you had something in common because you were saying.
Yeah, maybe he thought he wanted to make some. He was going to make some money off of his world. Maybe he wants to stop around.
I hope not.
Right?
Here's another one.
And another one.
I've had
Let's show the people and then I'll hang you up.
Yeah.
I just drive around the block.
I have 2 in my hand.
It's like,
And one on. Oh, you're gonna put it on my nose? Here. I'll take it.
No.
Oh, oh, on the paper. And the latest one by Rich Teru. Look how beautiful. The intensity of the stare.
don't follow me.
Kids.
They're just messing around.
So great.
Oh, yeah.
Opening $5 for this beautiful piece. Acrylic, gesso, charcoal on paper. Beautiful paper it's on. So awesome! Got the bike riding paintings going on tonight for this beautiful weather.
He's like an older guy with long white hair. Because I was walking with Martin one day.
Can you check my cell?
Yeah.
Oh, you're an artist. I'm an artist. Keep walking. Don't talk to them.
Here you go, Mara.
They never tie them.
Yeah.
These guys never tie them. They give it up.
Yeah. That's because they don't have any stress.
True.
Oh, damn. Maybe
Yeah, a lot of them do.
But when they make
Staph
the
infections.
they're all
I saw that in the hospital. A lot of them get turned into amputees because of not treating wounds in the streets. So this guy's foot, it was like this, it looked like a pizza.
Also, if you're gonna do
I've seen some gross stuff in the hospital.
university, you go back to nine
Yeah, I
guys,
spent a lot of time.
eventually you gotta go with
Yeah.
the time.
Oh, yeah.
There's some people do it.
I figured I would have,
Every
like,
step is
in
a
a
long
dying
way.
situation, I would have done heroin and coke. I was like, nah.
Oh, yeah.
Really, that's kind of what I thought. Dude.
But you get there and you're like, nah.
All right.
That's what I told myself.
Oh, on the art going?
When I'm
Do you
7 or
want
8,
to, though?
well, I don't know.
It
It
might
doesn't
give
make
you
any
like really bad
difference.
anxiety.
I know, it's
I
funny.
might just sit there.
I'm gonna have
Why
to
did I,
find it.
why did I do that? I might see
I'll
death.
probably forget.
I might see death in a vision. Being like, why did you do that?
So also,
It's from that movie, Little Sunshine.
Oh yeah, Little Miss Sunshine. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
And
where
I was like,
everybody-
hey, you stole my idea.
That's where everybody's laughing.
Actually, I had it before that.
so these are these are from Dylan. So Dylan has a free coffee co.
Oh, yeah.
So roasts his own coffee beans. He's in between Calgary and Edmonton. We have ground and we have whole beans. And we are opening the bid at $20 for these pieces, or I guess coffee containers.
Well, they see that, you know, like, I was talking to a guy that he and his friend were doing it. They both saw the same thing.
They get me everybody paranoid. I said the cops were coming and everybody was hiding in the grass. I was like, go over there. Hide.
My first year teaching.
No, that's a bike? Jesus.
My first year teaching, there was a sub that came in the school and I just recognized him because he was a friend of the guy I was coaching with. But he came in with this German Shepherd. So he goes walking past the art room with this German Shepherd. And all the kids kind of freeze and go, yeah, drug dog. They're like, are you serious? I'm like, yeah, I know that guy. And I was just kidding, right? But this was a pretty well-off high school. And they all had a lot of money. And so, like, I looked around the room 10 minutes later, not even 10 minutes, 20 seconds later, the room was completely empty. And then the building started to shake. And it was like one of those, what do they call it when you have all the toilets flushed at the same time?
All the lockers opening and closing.
So we had a good point with that. Said high school is about all. There's a lot of drugs. See, because most drug dealers are rich kids. They just want to work. They want to do construction. You know, they're like,
Well, it's pretty easy to tell. They pull up on a Mercedes and stupid market.
We got this is another one by Matias Martinez.
Well,
So lovely. Acrylic on a shaped panel. Opening is 30 for this piece. We're saying it'd be really cute if you want to have like a puddle sitting on the wall or a blue rose.
oh, well, the way I look at it is I figure
Depending on how you hang it or where you hang it, I think it'll really change what it looks like.
And so, like, you know, like our van gets put into twice a year. And I always just say to myself, like, you know, what broke in my van? Probably
Oh,
not.
no, it
You
didn't.
know, like, and I'm pretty lucky. I got a lucky.
why do you feel sorry for them? Have you not traveled enough out of this country?
I think he understands.
They taught me how to properly
I don't still don't feel sorry.
You know what, whether I like people or not, I feel their pain. Like, I actually feel it.
I can feel pain.
I kind of understand it because, like, you sort of understand the choices they made.
Not
They didn't have
not for us.
somebody guide
Like
you.
there's lots, but like if you want to add one, and then we can even put more like
You guide yourself.
too.
Or I just kind of view it as a piece of
Yeah,
shit.
that sounds wonderful.
Well, and it's context too, right?
Yeah.
I can stand outside. the
Hey,
office.
Georgia. Sounds like Georgia has a piece to show you guys. She's been working
Or
here.
300 sleeping bags without even thinking about it. But then like Jess and I are walking home with our groceries, our own groceries. A block later, there's a guy standing outside the apartment. He's like, "Hey, can you spare any food?" I was like, "I have a cart full of food here." Like, you know, I have food because it's
By Georgia Jinx.
And then I was like so angry at this guy for asking me for food outside my house. It's only a block away from the yard. I'm not talking or anything, but I just find that like.
Oh, Georgia, what would you like your opening bid to be?
Well,
$10?
It is on my doorstep.
So check this out. So I
So,
was working in this.
ink and acrylic. Oh, it's on there. Sorry, Georgia. I'm tired. So opening bid is $10 for this sweet little piece. Looked like she used the acrylic almost like a watercolor wash with the ink. And it's called And Away We
I'll
Go.
tell you that I do get
That painting, it looks so much like a little European Hamlet. Like maybe in Germany or something. Oh yeah, yeah.
Doesn't it? It's so sweet.
I looked at it and I was like, oh, I really hope the fruits are ceramic. That's good.
So nice. It really does.
again, right? Number 5.
I like the neon.
Actually more possible than that.
Yeah, I gotta keep that out.
Right.
It's like
Yeah.
the black light.
It's part of your
I have several sides.
yeah.
Part of your style now and then.
Don't add anything to that. Just do some black and
Maybe a little neon. Oh, funny.
white. Maybe just like a
I got paint in your Slurpee there.
That's fine. I'm used to it. Are you used to it?
Like here or like in general? I think we've gotten to the point where we've worked together here longer than we've talked together.
I think
together.
Just a year longer.
All right.
Two
So lucky.
years.
And I think I have a new one by Rich too.
So,
I think it was the year after I
It's nice to watch some of the paint for change.
I love seeing it.
I never saw it. I
Guys,
need to take a run.
yeah, one question. You like JRPG? It's Japanese RPG.
So, Rich has another piece we're going to show. There are some other pieces that I know people are working on currently that we're going to be bringing into the auction. Trying to think of other. There's other pieces.
No, I don't think it does that. I have a back issues from injury. So it's like
Is that again by Sean? Acrylic.
Do you have a bicycle?
Acrylic on canvas. Opening $10 for both.
Next time you go for bike ride?
But usually the staple for RPG is basically you get the band of heroes by
So lovely.
your band of heroes. The second act is you realize that your brother is about to kill you because you betrayed him or not sacrificing him with some god and start activating you will set some god of power. That's just how the RPG goes.
I love that.
Because I mean, you can walk a lot.
Yeah.
My friend did
Hey, Jess.
Yeah.
So because today is Star Wars Day,
Yeah.
there's the Star Wars guy.
Oh, that's so great. That is awesome, Kelly.
He's heavy.
Totally. Oh my gosh, that is so cool.
And it's a wearable one, so you can wear them.
What? You can wear him or you can wear the mask or what?
You can wear the mask.
Whoa. You could be, what is it called?
It's a Tusken Raider.
Tusken Raider. You can be the Tusken Raider. That is super cool.
Yeah.
Thanks for showing us. That's a good Star Wars one.
Yeah, I have another one too. Bear Fett.
Bear Fett. All right.
That's too much of a dare. If you wait and see, you would have been-
Yeah.
You're all set. You're amazing.
Thank you.
So awesome. And are you working on your beads?
I am. Would you like to see them?
Yes.
Sorry to take you away. So I don't think that's all. That is, they're the only colors I have.
Well, I love that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're for my friends. That's so
You know,
I'm gonna decorate mine. They just need a color. I saw it on TikTok and I was like, that is the most unnecessary thing that anyone ever would need.
And that you
I need to use them.
and that you made it for them. Like oh, so nice. Jewelry for your clients.
Oh yeah, no, there's like
Yeah.
so they may as well have jewelry. I just wish
I did not think I
so
was
they
gonna
could
be
tell
on
me
here.
if they like them.
I did
Yeah.
not think I was.
Right? Like if they like a certain color or like
And
I
when
thought it
they
was
go
gonna be like
green,
cool,
like,
Oh,
base and stuff.
oh my God, he's working on
so
the
beautiful. So beautiful. Okay, so
Hey, Jess,
yes.
here's one more Star Wars one.
Oh,
Boba Fett.
that is super cool.
I don't know. It's just
And the helmet's wearable too.
like,
Those are cool, Kelly. That's awesome.
You just don't know why, but then you always end up.
This is the one I was working on for 2 months.
Yeah. I don't know.
Oh,
I just thought I'd show you because it is Star Wars Day. So
nice. Yeah, that's
Alright,
amazing.
alright.
Thanks for sharing those.
yeah,
It is a private event, so I will not fret. I will not fret.
Oh, that's great.
How will we
So,
connect with
so what we could do is, would you like to leave us your email, or would you just like to come back next Wednesday? That's okay.
Hunter.
Thank you so much. And Missy, did you say?
So Missy lives on the street. I think he's gonna work her first, but we're gonna just sell them for.
Those are 100%.
We're gonna sell one at a time, not one a week. Does that work? No problem. Yeah.
Thank you, Hunter. Thank you so much. What's your opening bid? Rigorous.
$10.
$10? And same with
This one is called the umbrella.
Thank you so much. All right, so gorgeous. So a few more pieces, and then we're gonna switch over the live feed to the auction piece. So this one is called New Growth, and it's by Hunter. So this was painted here tonight. I love
I
going.
did a painting of a girl on a bicycle.
I love going on walks or bike rides and seeing the new growth. So this one is acrylic on canvas by Hunter, and it's opening at $10.
It's got a little Karen in the back.
I was gonna say that's beautiful.
The rock, little
Yeah,
strawberries.
so beautiful. Looks really great. I love the clouds. Hey,
Do one more.
Oh, he's going at part, well,
then
doing a flip.
our friend Rich Teru here has done 4 pieces.
Another one. It's just.
So this is opening at $5.
Oh, that's just freaking amazing.
That's okay. We love you, Rich.
Everybody is unique and
You are the
different.
big boss.
Gonna do that thing again?
No, Rich, you're so good. Everything
So
is
good.
good.
We admire you.
Yeah, and like you said, it's really nice to watch you. Like it's so good.
Remember when Kelly used to come in?
Opening.
Kelly worked so slowly and I worked fast.
$5.
It's just that I work fast, right? That's the only thing.
Yeah.
For this-
But I used to tease Kelly and then I realized she hated me. So it's like, not hated me, but like I thought we were having fun and it turned out it wasn't fun.
That's the beauty. That's the one.
I'm so impressed at your ability to paint a bike. I really felt harnessing.
Is this one gonna be a bike?
I'm doing bikes tonight.
Bike centaur?
Look at this is the one I should sell. Because I just scribbled it out. It's like with a ballpoint pen and a crayon. And I just love it. And I have it. This is why I'm on such a tirade. Because I also threw it out. Okay? There's just a tiny scrap of paper. And for some reason I threw it out. I did.
My dad used to do that all the time. He had like his works of art, and he would just throw it in the garbage. And me being little, I'm going, well, this won't do. So I just grabbed it out of the garbage. And then I had this absolutely massive amount of these. And my mom, she said, well, where did you get these from? And I didn't know how to tell her. Because she didn't know.
I did that exact same thing, but it was my dad's cigarettes.
Classic.
That's so awesome.
Oh.
In fact, I'd like one right now. It's only been 40 years since I've had one.
Oh, my
Still thinking that urge never goes away.
so perfect.
It turns out the joke was on me. It's brutal because I told my family that I was stealing my dad's cigarettes because I wanted him to stop smoking, and they all thought I was this hero for intervening. But really, I was smoking.
I don't know. Maybe your dad's like, stop smoking. We love you.
I did that for 43 years, and I thought about it. I had this chat with my doctor. He says, well, you know, if you keep doing this, he says, within 5 years, you're going to have a heart attack or a stroke. And I went, wow, that's good enough.
So this has a protective shield on it. This is by Missy.
Yeah, have you ever missed it?
And I love that it's wrapped, so it's protected. And when you buy it, you can take the protective wrapping off. This is called Black Star.
Did I tell you my heart?
Minimum bid is
attack and
$10.
stroke story?
This is by Missy.
So I was teaching 2 classes
So,
at the same time.
Any David Bowie
Somewhere
fans,
between 45 and 50
I
kids.
really love the
Kind of like COVID triage.
imagery here.
And one of the kids in the
So
hallway,
magic.
my classroom spilled up right up into the hallway.
Opening is $10 for this piece.
And so for the last 3 years, I basically, the sensation that my heart was going to explode was the sense that I was working hard enough to keep my classroom clean while we were teaching through a pandemic. That was kind of my guide, as I knew I wasn't slacking off because I felt like I couldn't breathe and I constantly had this headache. So kids outside in the classroom were in sports med and they were doing these blood pressure tests. And I did my blood pressure
Acrylic
taken,
on
but not in a
canvas.
really long time.
Black
So I was like, hey, let me
Star.
try that out. So I just threw the cuff on and pumped it up and
So much art today.
Yeah, I know, right? So beautiful. Opening bid, $10. All right, so thank you everyone so much for joining us. Thank you, Theo, and thank you, Kelly, and thank you, Dusty, and thank you, Ryan. So amazing. We are going to stop this live stream, and we're going to start another one fresh for 9 o'clock. For those of you watching, you can be looking at the pieces of artwork. Find the Rumble 467 event, and all of the pieces are there, and there will be more in the auction because people are finishing right now. So we are going to switch over to the live auction setup, and we'll start a new feed. Look for us in 10 minutes. Thank you so much. Bye. Bye. Thank you.
Hello.
See you.